And welcome to Holly's Racing Fantasy. This is your hotspot for weekly NASCAR Cup Series race recaps, latest news, and of course, fantasy picks for the upcoming race. And now, here's your host and the voice of Holly's Racing Fantasy.
Here we are. We are on vacation. I'm not really on vacation. I am in my backyard, but this is vacation that I'm getting prepping for the next couple of weeks. Because as you know, we're going to be on location like we're a fancy show. We're going to be on location for the next few weeks because I'll be on vacation. So I'm doing here's my lemon tree, my little lemon tree next to me. I got my hibiscus next to me on the other side. John's behind the camera.
Yep.
John.
I'm here.
How you doing?
Doing great.
John's lucky he didn't have to shave.
No.
Or even shower.
You would not want to see me tonight.
You wouldn't want to see him.
No.
And we got to mow the lawn after this because you can probably see how hideous the lawn is in the shots behind us.
Yes.
Because we mulched, we trimmed some holly bushes and, got some herb garden back here. Not that kind of herb, but my herbs. So let's talk a little bit. The main point of this show, and while we're on vacation, is to give you the racing fantasy.
Yes.
Giving you your racing fantasy picks for the upcoming race. Which this week it's the Brickyard.
Yep.
Coming up on Sunday. Which before we get into it, let's start with last week's winner. Who won in Dover?
Of course, the man, the legend, the number 11, Denny Hamlin.
Old Denny won the Dover, the Monster Mile.
He got the Miles Trophy.
He got the Miles Trophy. And it was funny because Jordan posted something on whatever social media account with the baby and made a joke. We almost called you Miles. Isn't that funny? I wonder if that's true or if she was being silly.
Yeah, I wonder that.
I wonder. Maybe they did. That's a cute name.
Yeah.
But, Denny dominated. Well, the first, Chase Elliott got his, hold on. Let me, just an old-fashioned iPad. Okay, you know what, folks? I gotta switch out. I gotta switch out from cool to nerd. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so, stage one, Chase Elliott won, and Chase Elliott was dominated.
He did.
For most of that race.
First half of the race, entirely.
He did, which made me so happy because I picked him this week for my fantasy, and I also picked, half of our league picked him.
Yep.
But it wasn't meant to be.
Nope.
Christopher Bell won stage two, which was nice.
Yep.
Because Christopher Bell's on my permanent team. So that gave me some negative points. But then the race results, freaking Chase Elliott pooped out, and Denny Hamlin won. He led 67 laps. And Chase Briscoe came in second.
Unbelievable.
Man.
Chase is he's getting there.
Oh, he really is.
He's getting there.
Is.
Yeah.
Alex Bowman was third. Kyle Larson was fourth. Ty Gibbs fifth. Chase Elliott sixth. Bubba was seventh.
Nice.
Bubba might have saved his own bacon this week because he got a couple of stage points and ended up seventh in the end. Ryan Blaney made it to eighth. Chris Buescher somehow got to ninth.
Yeah.
He was crapping out through the whole race.
Yep.
Somehow he made it to ninth. Brad Keselowski was 10th and Kyle Busch 11th.
Wow.
I'm done with the donkey head.
Yeah.
I'm not picking
Last pick.
I'm not picking him for the Brickyard, despite how good he is here. But no.
Something, he gets going, but then something always happens.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm ruling him out. I'm not doing it.
Yep.
That's not to say he couldn't.
Right.
Maybe I won't jinx him. Maybe if I say I'm not picking him, maybe then it won't be a jinx.
Yeah.
But so that was it, and it was a good race. It was I didn't see really any retribution. Nobody was fighting anybody else,
Yep.
and
It was fun in Dover.
It was fun in Dover, and it was done. And we had a little bit of a rain delay in the middle there, and who knows how things would have gone if not for that rain delay. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good point.
And and restart after restart, so it was a little on your seat-ish.
Yeah.
A little on your seat drama.
Yep. But hey, it was a great race. It was fun to watch. The lead changes, the strategy, the pit strategy. Pits came into play, of course.
Sure did. They sure did. That's why Chase Elliott.
That's why, yeah.
When they pitted, they put the jack down before they got the front tire on, so then they had to rejack it to get that tire on, and that's where you lose precious seconds.
That was the change. That was the change right there, where he went from dominating the race to probably winning,
absolutely,
to just a decent finish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A little bit of NASCAR news, not a lot. But they are going to, I don't know if everybody remembers or if I told anybody, I can't remember, that the Chicago street race is off the table for 2026.
We did mention that last week.
San Diego military base is on the table for 2026. So I don't know, they're just starting to play that out.
Yeah, but it looks like it's pretty much going to happen from the article I read.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be
bringing NASCAR back to Southern California.
And
after the end of Auto Club and all that.
Yep.
What did you say today about Eric Jones? John just read.
Oh, Eric Jones.
Yeah.
Not Eric Jones.
No, I'm sorry about
Daniel Suarez. I made a joke about Eric Jones.
You're right.
But there was an interview with Jimmy Johnson, and he says as much as he loves Daniel Suarez, and he's a good pal of his, he's a big supporter of him.
Yeah.
He doesn't think logistically it's going to work with him coming to
Legacy
the Legacy Motor Club. Yeah.
Which I imagine that Jimmy's got someone up his sleeve for that third car.
Yeah.
But that's too bad. I'm wondering where he's going to land. Where is Daniel Suarez going to land next year? I do not know.
I don't know.
Hopefully we'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Let me go to the Cup Series, or the Craftsman Truck Series. Little Frogs.
Yep.
Craftsman Truck Series is back this week.
Yep.
So that will be interesting.
Yep.
They're going to be at the Indianapolis Raceway Park. Look at the entry list to see if there's any interesting entries for the Cup this week. Jesse Love. Ooh, Jesse Love's going to run the Cup. Josh Balicki. That's all Catherine Legg, of course. And I don't know if anybody else. I think that's it.
Cool.
So let me go to. Should I go to Who You Like and Why?
Yeah.
Well, these aren't going to be long shows.
No.
And again, we're not live.
No.
We're recording this early, and we're sticking it up on
Thursday nights at 7.
on our regular Thursday night time, and you can expect that every week.
Thursday at 7, you will see the picks in a quick show, quick rundown.
Exactly.
Yep.
Now, Who You Like and Why? I'm still doing Who You Like and Why. We don't have the little, but Scott is going with Denny Hamlin. He says, is it crazy for me to pick Denny 2 in a row? He says he's got the momentum, and it's a track very comparative with Pocono.
Okay.
Because it's that intermediate over 2 mile track, and it's the crown jewel that is missing from Denny Hamlin's, repertoire.
Yeah.
Other than championship.
Yeah.
Rose is saying Larson. She says it's very hard to pick, but he's favored here. Even though she can't say for sure, but that's who she's going to go with, at least for this show.
Okay.
And Tara said Larson because he is due.
Yeah, he is due.
He really is.
Or does he have the Kyle Busch jinx?
I'm
Hopefully
not sure. I don't think so.
No.
I mean, he did come back to an impressive finish last week, so that was nice.
Yep.
I was glad to see that. But it's hard to say. He probably could win. The Brickyard is tricky.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, 2021, 22, and 23, they ran the infield road course at the Brickyard.
Right.
They didn't run the Brickyard Oval for 3 years.
But they're running the oval.
They're running the oval. They brought the oval back last year.
Okay.
2024 was the first time in 3 years they had the oval back.
Okay.
And that's what they're running this time. So there are drivers that have only been here once.
Wow.
They came up in 2020 and then they,
Yeah.
Or they only were here last year, weren't even here before.
Right.
So some of the drivers that maybe have won here in recent years won on the road course. So we're going with who can do this on the oval.
Okay.
And I think I will go with my picks.
Yes.
My NASCAR fantasy picks for the Brickyard 400, presented by PPG.
Okay.
I'm not sure what PPG is.
Paid per gallon.
That's what we do with our gas.
Yeah.
Could be. No, I'm sure it's some company or another that has the rights to whatever. Because doesn't everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really winging some of these picks, okay? Of course, not the brilliance. Brilliant picks. We're going to start with, we're going to go with Denny Hamlin. I'm going to actually put him in my brilliant picks again this week because he is good here. No, he doesn't have the win, but he's got 5 top 5s and he's got 8 top 10s. And he is really good on the long. Denny Hamlin's always good on the long run.
Yes.
Whatever track he's at, you'll hear it every time. His car is really good on the long run. And that's what he is. So, you know what? It's not going to surprise me one bit if that guy doesn't repeat. Next up, Tyler Reddick. Because honestly, Tyler Reddick, he's only run the oval here twice because of the road race. But he came in second last year. And in 2020, he ran this track, he came in 8th. But I think that Tyler Reddick is coming up. He's coming up. He's doing better. He's gotta, you know, he's still good in points, but I think he'd still like a nice win.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go with Tyler Reddick. And let's go Christopher Bell. On a roll, he's got 1 top 5 and 1 top 10 here, which I was surprised because I thought he'd been around a lot longer than that. But I'm going to say he did really well last week.
He did very good.
And I think he's gaining that momentum back.
Yep.
So I'm going to say Christopher Bell for my number. Now let's go with my bold picks. Believe it or not, Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace, he led 26 laps last year and he finished 5th. Before that, the last time it was an oval, he finished 9th. And the year before that, he finished 3rd. So I think Bubba's got really good track record on the oval at the Brickyard, and he really needs a win. Really needs a win. 23-11 needs the victory, so that's why I got him in there too. I'm seeing a pattern with these Toyotas. Okay, here's where it's going to get a little out on the limb, but hear me out. Cole Custer. Cole Custer, when he was racing in Xfinity at the Brickyard, 2 top 5s and 1 top 10 in recent years. And then he has 1 top 5 finish at the Brickyard when he raced with the Cup. So I don't know, he's been showing some signs of life lately.
Yeah.
And I know, he's not the most, he's not the most, talked about driver, but we're going bold anyway, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's say Cole Custer.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I threw a penny in the air and watched it come down, and I'm going with Carson Hocevar. Strangely enough, he's been here once, that was last year, and he finished 6th.
Yeah, and we haven't heard from him in a while.
Haven't heard from him in a while.
Well, of course, all the road tracks and all these things was the first round track last week. But
Yep. So I'm saying he's not too shabby on the 2+ mile tracks either.
Okay.
I looked that up a little. So he's the wild card. And my honorable mention is going to be Joey Logano this week.
Okay.
I honorable mention him because I know Joey has been all over the place this season. Not necessarily great. So, but he ran single digits here, since 2013 when he was an oval.
Yep.
DNF'd last year, but I think he'll likely do well this week for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know what it is about that.
All right.
So I'm going to run down those picks for you one more time. My brilliant picks are Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell. Bold picks are Bubba Wallace, Cole Custer, and Carson Hocevar. My honorable mention is Joey Logano. What can I say? Those are my NASCAR fantasy picks for the Brickyard, and I'm sticking to them.
Interact with Holly's Racing Fantasy on YouTube or Facebook. Just search Holly's Racing Fantasy on each to find us. And don't forget to tell us who you like and why every Wednesday before each race. You can comment on the current HRF episode on YouTube or reply to my Monday night post on Facebook. Thanks!
I'm going to run down the schedule for you real quick. Got a lot going on. Qualifying for the Truck Series is at 4:10 p.m. on Friday on FS1.
Boring.
And then this Craftsman Truck Series is at 8 p.m. Friday night. That's the T Sport 200. That's also on FS1. It is not boring. Some people like these things.
I'm just picking.
I might watch the Truck Series. Now,
I'm just a co-host. What do I know?
you know everything.
No, I don't.
Now, I'm not going to give you the qualifying for Xfinity because nobody can watch it. It's on the app. Who cares?
Boring.
Qualifying for the Cup Series is on True TV, of course, and that's at 2:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Xfinity race is the Pennzoil 250, and that's on the CW. That's at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. I lost my train of thought. And then, of course, the Brickyard 400 is at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, and that's on the TNT still.
Okay.
For now.
Nice.
I wanted to say something and I forget what. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So, what was I looking at? Oh, True TV. Here's the thing with True TV. Don't forget, and this has happened to me 2 weeks in a row. I watch qualifying on True TV. And then when I go to turn the race on, it's up there saying, oh, the NASCAR whatever race, and you just click on it. And it's still on True TV. That's the altcast. That's the Larry McReynolds altcast, which is not the TNT. So then I have to, I'm like, what is going on? Then I have to toggle that to TNT. So if you watch qualifying, don't leave your TV on True TV, unless you want that altcast.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you do it. So,
Kind of windy out here tonight.
it is quite windy, but I don't mind. That makes us look like we're on a vacation in a tropical location.
So if you see any camera shake, that's this wind.
That's just wind.
Yep.
My cat's out here watching all the birds.
Yeah.
So I keep looking over there every now and then to make sure he doesn't have one in his mouth. So I have to go kick him. John had to kick a bird out of his mouth before
Yes.
because he's very stealth, and somehow, as large as he is, he can catch a bird quick.
Yeah.
And John,
And you kicked a lizard out of his mouth the other night.
it wasn't quite in his
I don't mean
mouth
kick him
yet,
in the mouth. You
but
just.
I'm not.
Okay, yeah.
I chased him with my flip flop.
Yeah.
To get that lizard out of his mouth.
Yep.
And then the lizard ran off. He's
Yeah.
fine. I saw him tonight on the basil bush. He's good. But my cat is
No casualties.
no casualties. Yeah, my cat's gonna get beat with a flip flop
Yep.
if he's not careful. So that's where we are now. Now next week, and we'll be leaving on Thursday.
Yeah.
And
So we're gonna shoot on location next week too.
yeah. Whether it's still here.
Whether it's here on the patio or maybe if we could find a quiet spot here in Wilmington, maybe
That'd be
we'll
nice. We can go to our local park.
go to a local park.
Maybe go to our local park and do a little shoot.
Yeah.
We'll have to bring our magnets.
And then we're gonna try to shoot some when we're on vacation.
And then we're gonna definitely shoot at least 2 weeks while we're out of town.
Yes.
So that'll be fun.
Yep.
You know, we'll see where we end up, and we'll see. Maybe we'll have a guest. Maybe we'll have a guest or two on our
Yeah.
show.
We'll see how it goes.
It'd be nice if we could.
Let's talk about the big news this week.
Tell me the big news.
The big news this week.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne.
He was Iron Man.
Yep.
Ozzy Osbourne passed away
Yep.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Well.
And it's really, it affects me as a guitarist and a rocker, like
Yes.
past rocker.
Yes.
But love the music of Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath.
Right.
And even the sports radios were talking about him today. It's us how much,
Absolutely.
I mean, you haven't been to a sporting event and not heard Crazy Train
Right,
or
exactly.
or Iron Man or
Exactly right. You're exactly right. I know.
And I was thinking maybe here and when we get back, give us a couple weeks, but this host is going to play a couple Ozzy riffs in tribute. I'm going to pull out my guitar
Love it.
and I'm going to be a host that can actually put his money where his,
He is. He is the hostess.
I can actually play it, not just talk about it.
I love it. I love it. That's
So I'm going to play so as tribute, if you'd like to see that, give us a little comment below. If you'd like to see me pull out an axe and play some Ozzy riffs
yes.
for a little tribute, we'll do it at the end of the show.
Yes.
For fun. Give me a couple weeks to brush up on it when I get back,
Absolutely.
and we'll announce the show that we'll do that on.
I am proud of you.
To the Prince of Darkness. We're gonna play some riffs and a little tribute.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God. I mean, we watched the his final show. I mean,
We've seen some clips.
some clips.
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah.
We've watched multiple clips.
Yeah.
But it's shocking. I guess his family said they thought they had a little bit more time.
Yeah.
But isn't that always the way? They play this final show, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
What?
That was just and now when you look back and if you can watch it, it means all that much more. Because I remember when he was even playing, I was like crying, watching Ozzy play. I don't cry.
Not ever at all. No.
I don't cry, but I was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very.
I had tears.
He did.
Yeah.
It's very, very touching. Very
Yeah.
touching. But he sounded great.
It did sound great.
That's the sad thing. That's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
He sounded great.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
hey, man, get out there and enjoy your life.
Yeah.
You never know
Yeah.
whether you're sick or whether you're not sick.
Yeah.
I think a satellite could drop on your head.
Yeah. Or a meteor.
A meteor, a satellite, a tree,
Or a large cat
a large cat.
could fall out of a tree and hit you in the head and break your neck.
I'm gonna punt my cat like Shane Van.
No!
Punt my cat like Shane Van Gisbergen,
Yeah.
and he'll hit. You punt him all the way up to another.
But you gotta sign him first with a marker.
I'm gonna sign him and then I'm gonna punt him up to New Jersey.
Let's do it.
You know who I'm speaking of in New Jersey. Wink, wink, sign them all. I don't want to give people. I don't want to dox people or give away their locations.
Yep. That sounds good.
But that's it. I think that's
All right.
I keep watching my cat.
Okay.
So, everybody have a good week. Be careful out there. These are the hot dog days of summer.
Yeah.
Hot dog days.
Wow.
Ew.
I smell a logo.
But they're the hot days of summer. And I had a migraine yesterday. It just all came down on me. But I'm here today and I'm better. I'm okay. I'm good. Everybody's doing well right now.
Yep.
All family members are accounted for and safe. So I cannot wait to see all my family when I go to New York. That would be so much fun.
That'll be fun.
And like I said, maybe I can get one or two of them just to wave to the camera so I can see everybody that we're always talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see if they will.
Yeah.
I'm hoping so.
Everyone hates cameras.
Everyone I'd love to get my mother-in-law on there going, hi, but I know how she is. She hates cameras.
Yep.
But you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe my brother-in-law would give it a little,
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
But hey, okay, so you know what? Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Everybody, I love you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all the time. And I've got to leave you with just a few things.
Yep.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Race on.
And race on.